Hello and welcome. In this episode, we'll review, go through tech and spec over the latest Toyota Rav4. Let's start our review by comparing prices and warranty all over the globe. Here we have variant prices of at least one country from each continent. Also, in order to compare countries with each other, there is prices after Canadian money conversion for the cheapest RAV4 you can possibly get. Just shows you how our worldwide money system is messed up. If for some reason I decide to move from Canada to Israel and would like to get myself a brand new Toyota RAV4, I'll have to bring twice as much Canadian money in order to convert it into Israeli money and purchase my RAV4. Canada, USA, UK, and Russia. There are many choices which probably makes the buying experience challenging. Although, as displayed on the Russian Toyota website, it looks like in Russia there are no hybrid RAV4. Turkey and Israel, at least they commonly make it a little bit easier. Finally, Malaysia, they simply don't have the RAV4. Instead, they have something called Rush. That is in every way different compared with the RAV4, but it's almost the same size and class. In fact, the only common car we have with Malaysia are the Toyota Corolla and Camry. Anyway, moving on to warranty. Canada and USA have gotten pretty cheap about base warranty, 3 years or 60,000 kilometers. Although you still get 5 years or 100,000 kilometers on powertrain, which includes engine and transmission, and 8 years or 160,000 kilometers on hybrid drivetrain component, mainly battery, motors, and controllers. Russia, they warranty all your non-hybrid component for 3 years or 100,000 kilometers, which is about 60,000 miles. And it's fine, makes sense. Now, when it comes to warranty, it's never as simple as it seems. There is always some stuff that aren't clearly mentioned or included. Basically, whenever you are purchasing a car, ask about warranty and carefully go through details just so you don't get any surprises later on. Now let's officially start our review with the exterior design. When this fourth configuration of Toyota Rav4 first came out, everybody was astonished at how Toyota made the Rav4 smaller, at least look smaller than the previous one. Maybe trying to make more space and value for the Highlander, because the old RAV4 used to be a cheaper, almost equally equipped, very similar to the Highlander. You could even have 7-seat, which isn't available anymore. Even the powerful 268 horsepower V6 engine isn't offered anymore. So they made the RAV4 smaller and slower. At least all countries are treated equally. It's not like they were making a car for US and a different one for others. This is the fourth generation RAV4. It started in 2013 and it's around the end of 2015 that came out a new facelifted RAV4. They redesigned the exterior, which now looks more better. Now, depending on which configuration you choose, you'll have different minute touches here and there. For example, based on the North American range of models of RAV4, starting with the cheapest one, LE, here are what they mainly look like. This one is SE, Limited, SE, Limited. Even the paint quality on the limited edition seems of a better quality than the one on the base model. LE, SE, Limited, LE, SE, Limited, As far as color goes, you have about 10 usual silver, dark or white colors, but some countries offer on some variant brighter colors like metallic red or electric blue. Locally, any choice of color seems free of cost, so that's good. UK, Russia, Turkey and Israel, they have a darker red, even a nice brown color, but it's hard to tell if those colors count as bright, beautiful, non-usual dark colors without seeing them in real life. The sunroof is mostly as standard on higher end models, except in UK where you can add in the sunroof anytime you want for an additional cost, which is a bit expensive because it comes in a package with other stuff. Moving on, mechanical components, starting with the engine. 4 engines are powering RAV4s all around the world, however, not all the worlds are powered by the same engine. Basically, the 2-liter petrol engine is simply non-existent in North America. The diesel engine is available in UK and Turkey. The non-hybrid 2.5-liter engine are used in North America and Russia. Finally, as we said earlier, Russia does not seem to offer the hybrid system. Each engine comes with a different transmission: petrol with 6-speed automatic, hybrid with a CVT transmission, and diesel with 6-speed manual. 2 drivetrains are offered, either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. However, not all configurations come with all-wheel drive. Canada, USA, you can basically end up with all-wheel drive no matter the model chosen. UK British, not all hybrid models come in with all-wheel drive system, and Israel, the hybrid models come in front-wheel drive only. Now, there might be a mistake somewhere, because as we know, the RAV4 hybrid comes in with a whole new type of technology for Toyota. There is an engine and motor up front, as well as another motor driving the rear wheels. So no shaft, no drive shaft, clean and beautiful. Which also means all hybrids should technically be all-wheel drive, unless all-wheel drive hybrid is simply not available worldwide. Anyway, moving on to performance. The overall weight is around 1,600 kilogram for the non-hybrid and 1,700 kilogram for hybrid. This car is still capable of sprinting from 0 to 100 in 9.9 seconds, which is not relevant for this car. It's fine, I guess. However, I wonder how the RAV4 would cope with 4 adult passengers and some luggages. The hybrid variant does 0 to 100 in 8.1 seconds, much better. It's amazing how a small, really small battery can make as a difference. This battery is rated at 1.6 kilowatt hour. It seems insignificant, especially when compared with the Tesla 100 kilowatt hour battery. But it's not meant to drive for really long distances on electric power only. In fact, you can realistically drive for a couple of meters before the petrol engine powers up. So the whole hybrid idea is meant to take a big load off the petrol engine, which therefore means the engine needs less fuel than usual to travel. This is why the average fuel consumption for the RAV4 hybrid is around 7.4 liters every 100 kilometers instead of 9 liters for the regular RAV4. Finally, this car is tow rated up to about 700 kilogram, which is a small boat, basically. Moving on the third part of the review, which is the interior features. As base interior color, you have black, and that's pretty much it. Everywhere except Canada for 2017, on some variant you may upgrade free of charge for beige. Canada, USA, and Turkey. A third color is available on the higher end scale, which is called Cinnamon Softex. What's bad about the Rav4 is you cannot simply choose the base model and then add in whatever option you need. No, you have to scroll through all the variant they have and then figure out which has all the feature you're looking for. Usually you'll end up getting what you really need, but paying more for the feature you don't want as well. Anyway, so as interior features worth mentioning, there is Bluetooth, which is standard on all models anywhere in the world. There is navigation, which, as expected, is standard on higher end models. USA and UK, you may add it as an optional option for extra cost. No key entry and start is standard on higher end models. Heated seats, you mostly need them if you have to go through winter, cold, frozen winter. Basically Canada, some part of USA and Russia, maybe UK. There are three levels of rear view camera: base, dynamic, and panoramic. Dynamic is basically they add some guidelines in the screen when you're backing up, and the panoramic is basically a bird eyes view all around the car. Foot activated trunk allows you to open the trunk using your foot. Only available on the top end model. Blind spot monitor are becoming more and more effective and therefore relevant. But even if you have them, remember they are tools to help you driving. And however you're the driver, you should always check for blind spot anyway. Some gadget appears not to be available all around the world. Gadgets such as bird eye view camera, heated steering wheel, even though they are usually only available on higher end models, it's always not it's always nice to treat all your customers worldwide the same way. Oh, and before I forget, you have to keep in mind wherever you live, the foot opener for the luggage compartment is not compatible with towing system, which means you may have to choose between either one. Now, how does it drive on the road? Well, it's simple. I don't know, I didn't try it, but make sure you do so before buying. You might like it and might not like it. All cars are not made for everybody, even if they are genuine cool cars. And a last useful tip when buying a new car, you also have to evaluate what are the maintenance that have to be done and on what schedule are they to be planned. Especially if your car is equipped with all-wheel drive, there's more oil to check and replace over time. I'll thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed. Whether you're looking to buy or to be entertained by nice car footage, I suggest you subscribe and scroll to the channel. There are many things which discusses many cars. Thank you, take care and goodbye.